Welcome back. New Jersey Governor Christie is getting a lot of attention after announcing a secret surgery to lose weight. Christie says he underwent gastric band surgery for his health, not political reasons.
For my long-term health, this isn't like to feel better tomorrow.
The New Jersey governor says he wants to make sure he's there for his family. But Christie is considered to be a contender for the GOP nomination for president in 2016. And losing a significant amount of weight can only work in his favor. Christie's aides say he's lost 30 pounds since the operation. Doctors say he could lose up to 75. Joining us now is Dr. Linda Mental. She's a family therapist and the co-author of best-selling book, Lose It for Life. Linda, are weight loss surgeries just a quick fix to a bigger problem?
We've been doing this kind of surgery for years, and what we're finding is it's not just the average person walking into the surgeon's office saying, hey, I need to lose weight. It really is reserved for people that have very serious, what we call morbid obesity, or even what we call obesity that is refractory, which means that it hasn't responded well to any other treatments. And if the person really doesn't do something about that obesity, there is a real risk that that person could suffer some pretty serious medical conditions, including the possibility of early death.
Talk a little bit about why people choose to have them done.
It really is a person who is morbidly obese, which means that their BMI is around above 30, but typically 40, which is very high, a very high BMI, body mass index. And that's one of the indicators that you have to have. Plus, the person is suffering from a lot of medical conditions related to that obesity.
Well, as you know, America is facing an obesity epidemic. You've done research on this. How can we overcome it?
The problem of obesity in our country is going to be a little bit like addressing the problem of smoking. It took about 40 years. I know that sounds like a very long time, but you have to create public awareness. You have to get people into prevention strategies. You need to help people understand what healthy eating is all about, learning how to read food labels, to know how to make choices. You have to, in our culture, help people deal with the triggers that cause them to overeat, which is sometimes just the abundance, the busyness of people's schedules, the stress that people are under. A lot of people eat because they have stress, and they go to food as a way of coping with that stress. And then I think that big thing also is that we have to learn to develop a healthy relationship with food and not just eat out of boredom or tiredness or depression or even happiness for that matter. So it's going to take a lot of people, including the people like the First Lady who has said we got to get up and move. And there is so much truth to that. We've got to get more exercise into our lifestyles. And really, this is all a matter of making lifestyle changes, which is not easy for Americans to do, but it is possible.
That's right. It definitely is. Well, Dr. Linda Mental, thanks again for your time. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.